Hi there and welcome to another episode of Editor's Notes with me, Cy Williams. Hi Canada Magazine had a blast, an absolute blast celebrating 420 this year. We had a very special issue launch featuring our friend Adam Verk, co-founder of Pinners. This issue highlighted a captivating and very interesting cannabis journey that Adam had, getting from where he started to where he is now. We also had a lot of fun highlighting events across the country, from the Icebox event in Toronto with Afroman, Peter Jackson, and Lloyd Banks, to the book club block party in Vancouver, 420 celebrations all over Canada. There were so many ways to get your 420 on this year, and it did my stoner heart proud to see community coming back in such a myriad of ways to celebrate cannabis and cannabis culture, and all inherently Canadian. Now, speaking of Canadian, the Canadian Cannabis Championship has named their 13 flower finalists that will compete at the Growup Conference and Expo's Canadian Cannabis Championship. So for the first time, consumers can purchase a variety pack, and vote for their favorite finalist. Canada's top 13 buds will then go head-to-head for the ultimate recognition of winning the Canadian Cannabis Championship, powered by CCX. This happens at the Growup Conference and Expo, taking place in Edmonton at the Edmonton Convention Centre from May 28th to 30th. Now, on Sunday, May 28th, the 13 flower finalists will be judged by some of the most well-respected cannabis industry connoisseurs out there. Now, new to the competition this year, the finalists, along with the 2022 winning product by Reef Organics, will be all packaged into a one-of-a-kind package featuring 14 half-gram pre-rolls, and consumers will have the opportunity to purchase the variety packs across Alberta, Saskatchewan, and some parts of Manitoba ahead of the event at the end of May. Then they can vote online to determine which strain will take away the 2023 Fan Favorite Award. All packaging was assembled by Zelka Limited, a microprocessor located in Calgary, Alberta. Now, Randy Rowe, president of the Growup Conference and Expo, is looking forward to having the wider Alberta community take part in the awards through the introduction of the Fan Favorite Award. Now, he said the Growup is very excited to offer this exclusive pre-roll pack and involve consumers in the judging process. He also said with the hash entries open until April 1st, they were eager to round out the entries in this heavy-hitting category as well. So I'm looking forward to finding who the hash competitors are. With the second largest retail market in cannabis in Canada, Alberta is a key province for the Canadian cannabis industry and home to several leading licensed cannabis producers. Growup will attract industry-leading producers, growers, and cannabis thought leaders to Alberta, to Edmonton, and to offer a major opportunity for the continued growth and success of the Canadian cannabis industry. Announcing the 2023 Canadian Cannabis Championship finalists was a very big thing. Now, congratulations to the 13 finalists in this year's Canadian Cannabis Championship, powered by CCX. That's CCX is the Canadian Cannabis Exchange. The finalists are Black Rock Cannabis, Distinct Cannabis, Great Gardener Farms, Just Fire, Headstone Cannabis, Into the Weeds, North 40 Cannabis, Northside Grow Co., Originature, Palm Gardens, Stewart Farms, Truth Holdings, Vertical 7. Whoa, there's some big names on there. For the first time ever, consumers can purchase a variety pack and vote for your favorite finalist, along with the 2022 winning flower, which was by Reef Organics. This will, as I mentioned earlier, this will all be packaged into a one-of-a-kind pack featuring 14 half-gram pre-rolls. The on-site judging will be live and take place in the outdoor consumption area at Growup in Edmonton. Judges will assess the products by 4 criteria. 1, appearance, trim, quality, trichome formation, density, that sort of thing. Number 2, aroma, terpenes, how great it smells, what it does for you, ash, color, texture, and the burn test. Enjoyment, that's number 4. That's overall experience and the effects of the product. Now, I judged last year. I had an amazing time. Those unable to make the awards can watch the judging sessions through a live stream via the Growup conference social media, also through High Canada Magazine. First place winners in each category of either flower or concentrates will receive $1,000 cash, courtesy of the Canadian Cannabis Exchange and Growup, as well as thousands of dollars in LED lighting packages provided by Alias LED, and 20 liters of nutrients provided by Ramo Nutrients. First, second, and third prize winners for each category will be announced live on Tuesday, May 30th. The schedule for the judging includes, May 28th is the flower judging. May 29th is the hash judging. May 30th, the winners are announced. Bang, 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 all happening at the Growup Conference in Alberta in Edmonton. The Canadian Cannabis Championship is an amazing opportunity for brands, for processors, and licensed producers. You wanted to enter the Canadian Cannabis Concentrate, Cannabis Cup in the concentrate categories. All entries must have been submitted by April 1st, so we're going to announce those soon. Now, some of the highlights from this year's Growup include the VIP conference, the industry conference, the brand and buyer zone, a meet the exhibitors and retailers party, which I'm looking forward to, an industry networking party, which I also am looking forward to. Of course, the Canadian Cannabis Championship, the gem of the Growup Conference, the Seed Exchange, the Masterclass Technical Series, which is also a gem of the Growup Conference, the Cannabis Science Symposium, the Hash Zone, Consumption Lounge, and this is an amazing outdoor consumption lounge presented by Boveda. We also have the Certicraft Sensory Stage, and you know what? There is so much more happening at Growup at the end of April. Now, in other Growup and Expo news, Growup announced recently that in Alberta, the Alberta Gaming, Liquor, and Cannabis Group, AGLC, has amended its policies to permit sampling of up to 3.5 grams of dried cannabis or equivalency as sample product for marketing purposes. This exciting news allows registered cannabis representatives and brands to provide samples to all the people who are in attendance, samples in the brand and buyer zone, to bud tenders, QCW holders, and retail buyers. And this gives brands the opportunity to showcase their products and connect with Canada's largest retailers. Where? On site at the Growup Conference. Now, the amendment, effective immediately, has a significant impact on brands that have purchased a booth at the Growup Conference. This is providing them with a unique opportunity to showcase their products in front of a national pool of buyers. Can you imagine how cool that's going to be for brands? Now, brands that have not yet purchased a booth, shouldn't miss out on this opportunity to connect with retailers and should really visit the Growup website right away to secure a booth. The AGLC's amended policies support consumer choice, innovation, and economic growth. And this is what Growup founder Randy Rowe had to say. The ability to provide samples for marketing purposes to delegates, retailers, and bud tenders is an essential tool for brands to showcase their products and to make connections with retailers. Growup is thrilled that the exhibitors can now take advantage of this opportunity in the brand new brand and buyer zone at the Growup Conference. Now, the Growup Conference's Brand and Buyer Zone is a one-of-a-kind platform for LPs, micros, and craft growers to showcase their brands in front of Canada's largest retailers who will be in attendance in Alberta. Retailers will have the opportunity to arrange one-on-one meetings with the brands that they are interested in purchasing from. And this is going to lead to future sales, continued growth for those brands in the industry. Now, to learn more about the Growup Conference and Expo and to secure your booth in the Brand and Buyer Zone, visit the website, visit the Growup Conference website. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make amazing connections and elevate your business within the Canadian cannabis industry. Now, personally, I can't wait. Hi Canada Magazine is really excited to be not only media sponsoring the Growup Conference, but dedicating both of our bi-weekly May issues to the blossoming Alberta cannabis space. We are super excited to feature Growup Conference master organizer Randy Rowe on the cover of the second issue in May, the issue for the Growup Conference that's happening at the end of May. Now, that's it for me right now. We're going to keep you tuned in on all things happening with the Growup Conference. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're slowly but surely edging our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we can't wait to keep bringing you all the best that High Canada has to offer. Okay, that's it for me right now. Stay lifted, and I'll talk to you soon.
1, 2, 3, 4